Hello again guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making a short video about the methods shift and unshift on the array in JavaScript. So let's see what does. We will first learn what shift does on an array. So if I create an array, let's say const sum array equals, oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Const sum array equals, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Now what happens if I run the shift method on an array? Well, let's see. Sum array shift. So what's gonna happen is when you run shift on an array, so you write the name of the array and then shift and you call it, it will basically eliminate the first element from the array and also return it at the same time. So if I say something const first element equals sum array shift, what do you think the element of the value of first element will be now? It will be 1, because when you call the shift method on an array, it eliminates the first element, but it puts it returns it, so you can put it in another variable. So if I say here first element, you can see that it is 1, which is the first element that was in here. But now if I look at sum array, you can see it's 2 and 3. So let's try it one more time. Now if I do sum array shift, now it's important to know that, well, actually let's try it. I'm not sure about this actually. Yeah, this is not gonna work because the return from this is not the array, it is the value of an element, which is a number, and you can't run shift on that. So you can't actually run it twice in a row. So anyway, if I do sum, so anyway, it has done it once, which was the first one, but then it gave an error here. So if I look at sum array now, you can see that just 3 has remained in there. Now let's see what unshift does. So I will create the array again. Sorry about that. Oh, it says it has array been declared, but why? Because do I need to give a refresh to the page? I wonder. It is weird. Okay, where is my console now? I will open it again. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so we have the array again, and now let's see what the opposite of shift does. It is called unshift. With unshift, you can basically add another element at the beginning of the array you call it on. So if you say sum array well, you don't call sum array, you call unshift on sum array, and you give it a value like 10, for example. Now something weird happens here, and it's important to understand what happens. When you call unshift, it adds with a value, it adds that value at the beginning of the array, but it also returns something, and what it returns is the new length of the array. When you add a new element to this array, the length will be 4. So if after you add more elements, one element or more elements to the array, you need to know the new length of the array. This is returned here. So if I say something like const new length equal sum array unshift, and add another element 12. Now if I will check new length, it will be 5 now because I have added one more, you see. And if I look at sum array, you can see I have the elements that I have added. First I have added 10, so it's here, and then I have added 12 and it's here. Now one more important thing to know is that you can actually add more elements at the same time, and they will be added in the same order you pass them in the method. So if I say sum array now and say unshift 1, 2, 3, you can see it returns the new length, which will be 8 after we add these elements. And now if I look at sum array, you can see that it added them in the same order that you have passed them, and the new length is 8. So remember these two methods, they are helpful, even though now we have spreading, which maybe makes it easier, but sometimes it's still okay to use unshift if you only add one new element or something like that. It's okay either ways. Anyway, I wanted to make this video because I will put a video with a challenge soon that uses unshift. So I want to be able to link it in that video in case you didn't know about the unshift method. Okay, goodbye for now. I hope you learned something, and if you did, please give a like and maybe subscribe or share. Either way is fine for me. Bye bye.